The new spring cleanup program is here. We have a lot of new cards, new XP to earn, new program to grind. Let's go through it all, through all the cards, how to complete the program, and who I would be picking out of the boss pack. Let's get on into it. And here is our program. As you see, we have a bunch of icons and batskins and random hullabaloo to start. But just in terms of this program, should be very similar to our last program in terms of what you do. We have some daily moments you can complete for XP. We have some spring cleanup moments, including the cards of the program. We have missions, PXP we can earn. We can actually get point XP for winning event games, which is very cool. I like this a lot. Get more XP for playing events. We'll definitely be playing that. A New Jersey program. We'll go through all this stuff in more detail, but the program seems pretty similar to grind. But the cards you get on the way there are definitely a little different this time. First of all, our 5 bosses, which we're going to talk about in just a moment, have silver versions. So, you know, you get these cards kind of like that gold legend and flashback pack. You'll get these cards throughout the program. Their main purpose is maybe Battle Royale or doing these missions. These missions are really the purpose for them. You complete the PXP missions, and that's what you do. For some reason, they're like, you know what, we're going to make you get on base 5 times with David Justice, but everyone else, PXP. So you complete those with the silvers, and then some other flashbacks which they have in the program. We have a new classics pack with the reliever David Price, 85 lefty reliever. I vibe with it. 2-seam cutter. I mean, not going to be an incredible pitcher, but a nice reliever for this point in the game. Victor Reyes, he exists. Ross Stripling, starting pitcher. Very basic pitch mix, but again, you know, if you want him, you can use him. I wouldn't be using him though. Prospect Alec Boehm making a return. You know, a solid prospect card for what it's worth. And then Alex Dickerson, who honestly looks like a good bench bat versus righties. It seems like the most viable bat, but his defense sucks. So again, I don't know if people are going to really be using these cards. However, good flashback missions for you to complete for that PXP and XP in the program. Then we have the classics pack again. We get our first set of the 5 bosses. As of right now, from the looks of it, you can get 2 of the boss packs for free in the program. The other 3, if you want them, you're gonna need to buy on the market. Just to go through all of the cards, we got Eddie Matthews, who looks like a top tier third baseman. Like honestly, even though I have Troy Gloss, who I've liked, I might consider putting him there because of the good power versus both sides. I've loved this card in years past. It's just more well-rounded versus both sides. Use that lefty in the lineup. Zach Britton looks legit. Outlier on the sinker. However, 3 of the pitches are gonna be pretty close in speed. The sinker, 4-seam, and 2-seam. So, you know, it's tough to change speeds with them. However, PCIs are going to be small. He's got good velo. And for people that suck hitting those high-speed fastballs, he ain't going to be easy to hit, that's for sure. He's got great break in his sinker slider, so a nice lefty reliever. Ernie Banks also might be a pick of mine, just because I love the early game Ernie Banks cards like last year. Really good versus lefties. Solid versus righties, but 78 contact is a little bit low, but he has the gold defense. Probably like the most well-rounded shortstop in terms of the mix of contact, power, and defense right now. Michael Young lacks power. Tatis lacks defense. So this is probably the most well-rounded shortstop in the game right now. The legend of Tom Seaver, I love his slow changeup. That's really an underrated pitch by him. However, 86 hits per 9 is pretty okay for right now. Not incredible. The thing that's boosting his stamina up, I feel like, is, I mean, the card's attributes up is the stamina rating. I mean, a solid pitcher. He's got solid control, solid break. Nothing really too crazy, though. And honestly, I think the pick of the program's got to be David Justice. If you happen to need an outfielder, this card mashes. Those hitting attributes are really good right now. Even the vision's good. This 45 speed in the outfield is going to be terrible. Don't play him in center field. Please, I beg you. Really good bat. You can kind of get away with that 80 fielding out and left. The hitting really needs to make up for it, and the hitting attributes are there, so I vibe with it. If I were to pick 2, I would probably pick Zach Britton as one of them to get that really good lefty reliever, and then one of Justice, Ernie Banks, or Eddie Matthews. Probably for me, it would be Eddie Matthews, because third base is the spot where Troy Gloss has been that great. However, I really think the only card I wouldn't touch is Tom Seaver right now. But even still, I'd probably give him a go if he's really cheap. Then we have our gold legend and flashback pack from the first program. You can get this and sell if you want to, or you can hold on to them if you didn't get them the first time. And then another classics pack, headliners. And they extended the end of this program some more. We got more packs, more XP for to get past 600 XP, so or 600,000 XP. So for all of us who've been grinding these out, getting these done, more stubs, more XP. That's the spring cleanup program. We're gonna hop on in and grind that on stream now. So in case you aren't in the stream, make sure you check it out down below. I appreciate you all watching this YouTube video. I'll see you all again on next one. Deuces.